To the Real Estate Show with Pat Lopez, where we talk everything real estate. Today, my guest is Desmond George from Cinch Home Protection Plans. How are you?
I'm fine, Pat. Thanks for the invite. Appreciate that.
Great. So I always start off all the shows by asking your background. How did you get started with Cinch, and what were you doing in real estate to get you there?
Sure. So I've been with Cinch for 2.5 years as an account executive. In a prior life, I was an insurance manager for for a real estate brokerage company. And I was responsible for training real estate agents about the benefits of our home protection packages, as well as enrolling and how to, file claims,
Okay.
basically.
Okay. So let's jump into Cinch. These home protection plans.
Yes, sir.
What is that? What are they? And so just, elaborate on that. Is there different plans? What do they do? How do they work?
Sure. So the Cinch Home Protection Plan is essentially a service contract between the homeowner and ourselves here at Cinch.
Okay.
So we promise to either repair or replace the home's essential appliances and networks, and in return for payment or premium.
Right.
Now, we do promise, like I said, to repair or replace those items that become inoperable due to age or normal wear and tear.
Okay. Okay. And then are there different plans? Like, and what does it cover? What doesn't it cover? Explain that.
Sure. So we do have different plans. So we have a base plan. Basically, all of our warranties, even the base plan, covers your household appliances such as your stove, your fridge, freezer, your dishwasher, HVAC systems. At Cinch, we have something called an acronym called PEACH, which means we cover plumbing, electrics, appliances, air, central heat and air.
Okay.
So we cover that entire package.
Okay. And then, as far as things that you don't cover or what would cause somebody, not to get coverage, how would that work?
So, as with any other home protection package, we don't cover what we call known pre-existing conditions. So, in other words, if you know something's broken when you enroll in our warranty, it won't be covered. I mean,
Okay.
our service providers, we have professionals attached with our company. They'll know if something was a pre-existing condition. So those are not covered. Also, we don't cover like power surges, mold, rodent damage, sort of misuse and abuse.
Okay.
And there's the final thing we don't cover as well, acts of God, like lightning strikes, fire. So the things we've been looking at and listening at on the news recently in
Right.
terms of those catastrophes, that would come under your home insurance or
Okay.
HO3s.
And that's what I was going to ask. So what is the difference if somebody turns around and says, okay, I have homeowners insurance
Mhm,
and I have a home warranty
mhm.
or a home protection plan? Like, what is the biggest difference? How would you explain that?
So I would say the biggest difference is for your home insurance, it covers the structure. It helps the homeowner pay for structural damage or the loss of personal items in that home in the event of a catastrophe, as I just said, such as a fire, such as a lightning strike
Okay.
or wind. Yeah.
Okay. And then now, so let's say you had a fire and you have a home warranty and your stove gets destroyed,
Mhm.
but that would then be covered under your homeowner's insurance,
That
right?
would be, yeah, in that event, that
Yeah.
scenario, it would be covered under the home insurance. That's
Okay.
correct.
So just like normal wear and tear, those kind of things,
Yes.
the insurance won't cover, and that's where the home warranty would come in.
Exactly. The way I like to look at it is sort of the home protection plan is a nice fit with the home insurance.
Right.
So it's best to have both in my opinion.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And then what is an idea of cost? Like, you know, is it thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars? What does that look like?
You know what? In this day, where we're at right now with the cost of living, you would think that it would be thousands. I would say like our best package, the one that I always recommend, is $568.
Okay, that's pretty reasonable.
It's pretty reasonable with a $200 deductible.
Okay.
And for that particular package, it contains our what we call our premium upgrade, which covers all out-of-pocket eventualities should there be an issue.
Okay. So I have a house, I have a home protection plan,
Mhm.
my stove breaks.
Yes.
So I call who and how does that work?
So once you sign up, once you enroll with our company, you will receive what's called a welcome home package. within 10 days of signing up. You'll have all your pertinent telephone numbers, your email addresses, everything you need to contact us.
Okay.
If you need to make a claim, you can do it two ways. You can call our 1-800 number. We have a great customer service team that will, you could file that claim, okay? Or you can actually file the claim directly online. Now, I would recommend these days filing online. It's so much easier.
Okay.
You simply go online, you file the type of claim, what the appliance is, what happened, you make that deductible payment online, and then you are assigned to one of our service providers. And then at some point, they will call you to schedule a visit. So one of their guys can come around and take a look, diagnose, and take care of the issue.
Okay. So, and if they turn around and because you already paid the deductible, it's $250, you said?
It's $200.
200.
Yeah,
Okay.
for that particular package.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's $200. You already paid the deductible. So at that point, they're going to fix it or they're going to replace it.
So yes, so our aim is always to repair,
Right.
to fix it. Okay, but there are situations where it may be really just an old item that it's not stocked anymore.
Right.
So we will repair it. But yes, that is our aim, to either repair or refix if it's covered. Yes, sir.
Okay. And then for the plan, how long is the plan for?
So the plan is for a year.
Okay.
So all of our contracts, literally, it's a service contract for a year, which can be renewed after that year. What a lot of our guys, a lot of our clients do from the outset is actually lock in the initial rate to 5 years. They can lock in that initial rate for 5 years and enjoy that coverage.
Okay. So this is just an added coverage. Obviously, you have homeowners insurance, but now you have this coverage that if anything breaks, especially for new homeowners,
Yes,
you don't know, what you don't know when you're getting into
exactly.
the home, things could break. And you said this, it covers everything. It will cover plumbing, heating, appliances, all that kind of stuff.
So I won't say it covers everything, but it covers your home's essentials and things that make it work. Like I said, the plumbing, the electrics, the air conditioning, central heat and air, and the major things you have around, like your dishwasher, your fridge freezer, that kind
Okay.
of thing. Yes, sir.
Okay. And now, do I have to be a new homeowner, or if I already have a house, can I join? How does that work?
Great question. So the answer to that is no, you don't have to be a new homeowner. I mean, most of our transactions are through the home transaction situation in terms of you have a seller, it's on listing, and then it goes to a new
Right.
homeowner. But no, that's not the only way you can do it. You can be an existing homeowner. The only difference would be if you signed up, you'd have to wait for a 30-day window to make any type of claim.
Okay.
But the coverages will be exactly the same.
Okay. And now, what benefit would be for a seller? Like if a seller has a plan
Mhm.
going in and they're going to say, "Hey, I have a plan and I'm going to sell this." Now, is that warranty or protection plan? Is that transferable to the buyer?
Absolutely. And that's the great thing about our protection plans. The seller actually gets use of that protection plan until the property sells. And they don't pay any money. So we don't ask for any money at all. They have that coverage until the home sells. So it's actually a great selling tool for the seller in terms of somebody coming in and looking at that property. And also for the seller, let's say they have a problem with an appliance
Right.
during the listing period. They just make a call. Our guys will come around and again look to either repair or replace. And again, no money's asked for at that point.
Okay. So let me understand that.
Go ahead.
I'm not that smart. So
No, come on now.
okay. So selling a house,
Yes, sir.
I list it with my agent.
Yeah.
I get the plan,
Yes, sir.
which I'm going to offer that to the buyer. Hey, this all includes the home protection plan already. I'm not paying any money.
Not at that point. We ask
So
for
when
no
it-
money.
So when is money collected? At settlement?
Money's collected at settlement.
Okay.
Money's collected at settlement. And then at that point, that warranty, which was covering the seller, transfers over to the buyer.
Okay.
The buyer then has a whole year worth of usage of that warranty.
Okay. So hold on. So if I have this house for sale
Mhm.
and it takes 3 months to go to settlement,
Mhm.
in a sense, that warranty or the home protection plan is a year and 3 months?
Yes, sir.
because you're giving the buyer the
Absolutely.
year. Okay.
In this market, obviously, homes are not on listed that long.
Right.
But when I first got hired in a position, I know there were homes on market for 9 months or so, and that seller's warranty covered for that period.
Wow.
And when it sold, it was a further year's coverage for the buyer.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a no-brainer.
That's what I say. That's what I
Right.
think.
So for 500 and change, you have protection, and then you can transfer it to the buyer, and it's just a little added selling feature.
Exactly.
Okay, great. Okay. Now, if somebody wanted to get a hold of you, how would they do that?
So you can get hold of me many ways. Phone number. My cell number is like 267 303-7225. You can get me by email. Email address is degeorge@cinchhs.com, or you can actually just text me at 88500 followed by dgeorge. You will get my my electronic business card. You'll also get a nice PDF of the brochure, and also you get a link to all our terms and conditions, because we're very transparent at Cinch. You can take a look at it.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Okay, great. So we'll post all the numbers up, so everybody, don't worry about, feeding it. Everything will be up there.
So I'm used to reading that out.
So we'll take care of that. Okay, well, that's pretty interesting. I've heard of home warranties and home protection plans and all that kind of thing.
Yes.
But never really sat down and really talked to somebody one-on-one with it. So thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Okay, great. Well, that's the Real Estate Show with Pat Lopez. Be sure to follow the show on Facebook and Instagram, and subscribe below. I have some great guests lined up. You don't want to miss any shows. Also, leave a comment. Tell me some topics you want me to cover, things you like, things that you don't like. Remember, this show is everything real estate. Hope you enjoyed the show.